What's up, guys? Shams11. Now, there was an update last night for the Xbox One for the new Xbox experience. And if we turn our little Xbox on, which hopefully should boot up nice and quick now, in fact, it's going to say goodbye to me because I've just turned it off. Strange. There we go. But it is signing in pretty quick. There was a 554 megabyte update, which basically addressed performance issues. Now, for those of you that keep messaging me on Twitter or YouTube or whatever, saying, "Oh my God, I wish I had this. I wish I had this," in all honesty, you didn't. I know a lot of people. I very nearly factory reset mine yesterday. I know a few people have, and a few people still were tempted to yesterday, because this was pretty broken, in all fairness. I had the console randomly turn itself off. I had issues with connecting to Xbox Live, which of course meant none of my digital content worked, none of my achievements would work. Upload was broken. There were lots of things wrong. So, if you have the new Xbox experience and this hasn't updated in the background, mine didn't, but I did jump on this at 3 a.m. this morning. If you go down to System, Console and Info Updates, between where it says Xbox One and latest update status, it will say in there, update available. Click on that, and believe it or not, that will be your update. Okay, one of the other big things while I'm in this that has happened, if we go into Connect and Devices and Accessories, we can now click on our wireless controller and we can update it, change the buzzing settings, but most importantly, you now have button mapping. I can't speak, but that's what it is. Now, this scares the bejesus out of me because I don't really know what it does. As you can see, some of the text is still wrong. This does say in some strange kind of Russian. You can also button map to whatever button you want. I'm too petrified to try this, but please do let me know what happens. I suppose you can always restore to defaults. I'm guessing, though, this is mainly for the new Elite Super Duper controller that's coming out very shortly now, actually. But what else has changed in the world of the actual operating system itself? Well, there are still some issues with the text. Snap is nice and quick. There were some issues. It's cleared up some of the text before where it said Shambles 11, so my gamer score mini Shambles 11 how to manage. That was all in utter gibberish, so that is kind of fixed. What I do like is now when you go onto your friends, if you look at the top of the screen there, it says press X to invite to your party, and it sets up a party straight away. So it's even quicker setting up. You don't really need to go into the party app unless you obviously want to change your privacy settings or invite group people. We've got messages are coming up fine. Sometimes these just wouldn't work, and sometimes it would just say blank or one message. Notifications, settings, and Snap. It seems to have been tidied up. Again, some of these, when I went all the way to the bottom, some of them weren't in alphabetical order, and I'd find a couple in between YouTube and Get More Apps. Which seems to be fixed. Now, the only other thing people were telling me, I didn't have an issue with this, is all my pin stuff is still here. It's not a problem. Under games and apps, people have said that this is all changed and looks different. Well, to me, it looks nice and bright. I do need to tidy up my hard drive big time, but it looks nice and bright. The apps section has definitely changed. This looks very much more like the old operating system. Everything is here, and again, it's in alpha spaghetti Betty order. I can't actually speak English, but there we go. And this all, I didn't have an issue with any of this. It's absolutely fine. Community is fixed and not fixed. Before it used to just say used to just have a picture. Now we can actually see who's done what, so we can see this is 30G, My Turn to Speak, Tales from the Borderlands Episode 1, and Island EJ unlocked that. So well done, EJ, for doing that an hour ago. Sniffles has added a friend. I'm sure you and Unglued Airplane are going to be great mates. And you can just see kind of everything is working. Now, the only problem I've got is with clips. Sometimes they open up. Sniffles is online. Hi, Sniffles. Sometimes they open up super quick. Other times, in fact, I'll be honest with you, 9 times out of 10, they're just blank. Oh, look, I did a clip. So you know you can't actually see them. I've noticed that when they do load, they only load for a couple of seconds. So still work to be done, but it's clearly getting there. Now the one guide to me hasn't changed. Everything works. I didn't have an issue with this. I don't have anything set up. I don't have cable or Sky running through my Xbox One, so this is kind of the bog standard, just store really. But it all works fine, and store is store. Look, all these games that just come out, superb. Again, I didn't really have any issues with the store. It's still DRE at the top. So it's getting there. A few kind of performance things. The only other thing I notice actually sometimes on my, there we go, so my achievements, it still kind of looks wrong, but you can grab your achievements there. My profile, I do wish they'd make achievements more prominent. There's this whole getting into parties quicker, which is great, but for people like me that like their gamer score, that, you know, do go after achievements, I wish they were easier to find. I don't want to have to be going into my profile to see this all the time. I would like to just be able to zoom in on it and do it, but again, it's all there. I didn't get any achievements on the FIFA demo. Yeah. So there we go. And like I say, best of all for me anyway, upload is actually working. I even managed to upload just a 30-second clip, and I got it onto my YouTube last night. Because before, when you went to make a new clip, I used to find that once I imported it, after about 30-40 seconds, it would just shut down, and I definitely couldn't upload anything at all. So that seems to actually be working. Twitch got an update a while ago. That is working. I've been twitching quite a bit. So we're getting there. There's still problems, there's still little issues, but you know, do remember, as I say, this is a beta, not early access. We are testing this and giving feedback so that it is better for you. And when it launches, I think this is going to be really good. It just, you know, it takes a little getting used to. We've had 2 years with the old one, so it's getting there. Anyway, leave me your comments below. I do try and reply to them. No, I'm not inviting anyone to the preview program. Don't flipping ask me. I get hundreds of them. You're not missing out on a great deal yet, but when it's fixed, I promise you guys, you're going to absolutely love this. So thank you so much for watching. Till next time.